Hey guys, it is Rachel Feldman. I'm the proud creator of the Done For You programs for really driven health coaches. So I just want to welcome you today. We are going to kick off this amazing season, and I just want to break down for you the Done For You programs. We are also going to cover some key important topics, which is why you are here today. So give me 1 second. Okay. Let's just take a few minutes. And I'm just going to even tell you a little about myself. I'm not going to, go through the whole story. But one thing that I think is really important is for you to know who I am. So first off, as I said, my name is Rachel Feldman. I am a business coach, and I have been a successful health coach for over 7 years. I say successful because I see so many coaches who are either quitting, they're not making what they need to make financially, they don't know what systems they need to have in place, they're not clear about their niche, and they don't have also a system for their clients. Having a system for your clients is the most essential and fundamental aspect of your business. And you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't have one. What happened in the beginning of my business is, yes, I got clients. It wasn't luck. I did the work. I put in, the emails to let people know that I had graduated from the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. I'd left commercial real estate, and that I was going to be a health coach. So I notified everyone through Facebook at a time when Facebook really wasn't what it is today, which, let's be honest, that is also why we are in such a competitive market. I don't say this to scare you. I say this to completely inspire you and tell you that you have to be different. Your copy on your website has to be different. Your programs, those 2 50-minute sessions with handouts, that is not going to get somebody to sign up with you over and over. Those days, I believe personally, are dead. I believe that having an amazing sales funnel, start to finish, from opt-in freebie to a gateway program to a signature program, whether you use that online or offline, is vital for our success. Which brings me to why I am a successful health coach, a business coach. I went to detox school after graduating from the Institute for Integrative Nutrition because of my own health issues. I have an autoimmune, I have Lyme, and also for me to really be able to teach what I had used in my own life. And that to me is what being a health coach is all about. With having digestive issues, adrenal fatigue, so many different health issues, I knew that it wasn't just the food on my plate. I knew that the work of Janine Roth also was so instrumental to me as well, that it's really about checking in with, your body and your spirit. But that I needed to enhance my education more. And that's what led me to going to 4 different detox schools. Proud mama and wife. I'm a 6-figure business owner. And that happened when I was only doing health coaching. The birth of the Done For You programs happened 4 years ago. And 4 years ago, when I said, wow, I have to change something about my business. It was a little over, maybe four and a quarter. I knew that I needed to change something in my business, and it was to instill a signature program and a system. And once I did that, I went from making, 27,000 in the middle of that second year to making 6 figures in my 3rd year, because I put a program that was the detox program, and I put that on my site, and I started getting phone calls from local magazines. I started having local organizations ask me to come and talk for corporate wellness. Once people saw that I had a clean eating program that was based on the principles of detox, people started to be interested at another level. Again, I had people who were coming to me in one-on-one, but I hadn't broken into that online. And I also didn't in my one-on-one, except for fumbling through handouts and recreating the wheel constantly by testing recipes or sending people to Josh Axe or Alana's Pantry. And at that time, 101 Cookbooks was one of the very popular websites to see for recipes, but my clients were busy. My clients were moms. My clients were people who were leaving their corporate job or working in a corporate job. My clients were very similar to me. They didn't want a recipe that had 20 to 30 ingredients just to make chicken or just to make salmon. And so again, that is what led me to say, wow, I really need a system in place. What also happened is I realized at that time, similar to the time that we're in now, there was financial crisis, there was political stuff going on. Back then, the stock market had crashed, when I first graduated, and we still had not recovered, which we haven't really recovered to this day. And I realized people needed and wanted and desired a system. Saying you can sign up with me for 2 50-minute sessions was great, but what if I could really deliver them a system? And I saw trending, which is how I've always marketed, that people were, buying 21-day detoxes. Whole Living Magazine had come out with one. Shape Magazine had come out with one. And so I said, wow, this is it. Tim Ferriss had come out with the 4-hour work week, and I realized people wanted an actual number in front of what they were going to buy. It gave a sense of feeling at ease. Once I realized this, and once I also created that program, I had a system finally. Even though I had been teaching this to my clients all along, once it was in a program formatted with a food diary, with suggested, healthy meals, with recipes, with the tools that I was using and suggesting to my clients on a daily basis, but was recreating the wheel, everything changed. My life, I had more time. I wasn't feeling frantic at all. In those even early coaching days, I knew what I would take my client from, no matter what health issue they came to me with. And if you're anything like me, you're not just getting somebody coming to you saying, I want to add chia and flax seeds. You're getting people with a variety and a myriad of different health issues. And so I wanted to stay within the scope of what I was able to do as a coach and give people programs that were based on body, mind, and spirit. So that was the beginning and the birth of the Done For You programs. And every program that you see when we go and look at the programs are programs that I've used in my business. The detox, clean eating program, the weight loss programs with moms at gyms, at spas. I've done them online. I've done them offline. I've done them in my house. I've used programs with, essential oils. I've given it free if somebody signed up for an enrollment kit. I've done so many different things. Even with the birth of the paleo program, that was because so many recipes were filled with bacon fat and lard, and they didn't align with what I believe, which is that so many people are walking around with congested livers. They couldn't tolerate that. And so instead of me going through every different paleo recipe on Alana's Pantry or Josh Axe or somewhere else, I wanted to create them. And that is exactly what happened. So let me just take you back to the beginning of when I graduated. It was a big decision that I made, and a decision that I will never regret. So the stock market crashed. That was our home. We lived there. And my husband's business crashed with it. And we were very fortunate because we owned our house. And so we sold our house, and we knew we could either make a decision to stay in Philadelphia or to move and make a lifestyle change. We decided to move. What I had thought before I graduated school was, wow, I know everyone in Philly. This is going to be easy. People are going to pay me $150 an hour, yada, yada, yada. Well, that was not the case. That was not the case when I graduated. I thought that my list from commercial real estate would blend over to my list with health coaching. It did to a degree, My first few clients were people who knew me from that first email I sent out on Facebook to people. But it didn't build a sustainable business with a mom who had 2 kids under the age of 4. So what we did was we moved from Florida. That was Max and Sammy back in our house. We moved from Philly to Florida. My first year, I made $13,000. Now, for a lot of coaches, that's great, but not for this coach who needed to support her family. That wasn't even paying for my child in Montessori school. Year 2, I made 27,000. But what happened in that year 2 and 3 quarters is that I said, oh my God, I need to have a system. And I was able to, pull that money together. And so I got to that 61,000 number. By year 3, I realized I could monopolize on this and really optimize. I could go not just with my one-to-one, but I could create groups for people who couldn't also afford me one-to-one. I didn't realize at that time that I was really creating passive income. It came from a place of wanting to help the many people who were emailing me saying, I couldn't afford you. So I, yes, was not charging my worth, which is one thing that I always say with the mindset, charge your worth without a doubt. But I also, when I got into year 3, of course, I changed my system. I had a signature program that I delivered with my work with me, which was number 1. I increased my prices, which was number 2, and I sold online programs. So I was selling online programs for $97, and they got access to me as well as 2 phone calls. And I was doing this quarterly. I not only was doing this online, but I was doing this face-to-face with people, with women in my home, and I was able to get to that 6-figure number. So I'm going to save you the tears, the trouble, all of that, because people who I talk to these days don't have the time. They're not working their day like a pro. They're not thinking of their heart-based business like a CEO. So if this is you and you're having trouble prioritizing, having trouble figuring out your niche or how to speak your message, then you are on this webinar for a reason. What led me all that success led me to opportunities to be a guest speaker at the Raw Food Institute. I teach business at Hippocrates Health Institute, and I run monthly masterminds on coaching, social media, messaging, and niche. I do this for other coaches because in the beginning, I had no clue how to create those signature systems. And that amazing, I will just write it right here, sales funnel, which is, again, your opt-in freebie, your gateway program, your signature program. This can be online or offline. VIP days, which are my favorite, retreats, groups, the list goes on. People always ask me, am I vegetarian? Am I vegan? Am I raw? Am I paleo? I am not any of the above. I eat based on the seasons, and I also eat based on what works for me. I am a combination of every program that you see at www.healthcoachbiz.rachelswellness.com. Why? Because we are not cookie cutter. Our clients aren't either, and we all have different needs, which is why I'm going to bring you to this part of the webinar. It is time to nail down your niche. I want you right now to take a pen out and write down 10 words that your niche needs to hear. Is it weight loss? Is it detox? Is it going grain-free? Is it hormonal health? Is it balancing blood sugar? Whatever it is that you probably have gone through, I want you to ask yourself, what have you gone through? What problems happened for you that brought you to where you are? Who is your niche? How can you help them? And how can a done-for-you program and a system like this empower your business so that your brand has consistent messaging every day. Because it really is about a time saver. It's really about using done-for-you programs to save you time and money. So prioritizing your time is imperative. And that's why I want you to think about blogging twice a week. Shoot daily videos and save them to live stream. Do those, and live stream and save those to your camera roll. Do periscopes, save them to your camera roll, and then upload them to YouTube or Vimeo. You are then repurposing. Instead of saying, when am I going to shoot a video? How am I going to live stream? You can then repurpose that and even make a blog. You could even do that in a newsletter. Share your daily life with your niche. That is who your niche is. It is really you in a mirror. What problem can you solve for yourself? And what system have you followed? What you can do with the done-for-you programs is you take the done-for-you programs and they are just your building blocks for your business, for your copy, for the content you put out onto social media. This is the very content that you have daily. Instead of just a post on social media that says, sign up for my opt-in freebie, or maybe you don't even have an opt-in freebie. Maybe you're just sharing from David Wolf, or you're sharing, from Frank Lipman or Liz Lipsky or John Douillard. What about sharing your own content? Think about that. You can use a schedule like Google Calendar to keep track of what you're doing and strategically how you're doing it. What is your goal? Always write with intention. Do videos with intention. At the end of a video, lead them to your opt-in freebie. Lead them to your blog. Lead them to your Facebook business page. Lead them to your paid program. So blogging, videos, webinars, days for content creation, health histories, family time. Get clear on your priorities. For example, too many of us focus on all these other areas instead of thinking, how can I make money today? With the done-for-you programs, you download, you literally mark it the next day as you're editing, and you could do a workshop for $35. Or you could be like Michelle, one of the buyers, who called me on a Thursday night, found me in B School, called me on a Thursday night, launched her programs at her home to girlfriends and neighbors on a Sunday, and has to date in 2 weeks made $6,000. That is $6,000. But get clear on your financial priorities. What needs to come first? Often we have stick-it notes. We have all these dreams. Dreaming big is imperative. But if we don't take actionable steps with the content that we have with done-for-you programs, because content is king and queen. People will only sign up with you if you have consistency on a blog, if you have consistency on Facebook, consistency on a social media platform, or consistency in your local neighborhood. It is time to get very clear on what you need to do. Trello, Teamwork, Basecamp, whiteboard it. Whiteboard so that especially when you buy the done-for-you programs, you think, okay, well, what if I start them with a detox and take them to that next program? If you whiteboard that, maybe you decide that you're going to combine that so it's one launch instead of two. What webinar do you need to do from your downloads in Rockstar? What images do you need to share? What opt-in freebie? Or maybe the tech gets you completely overwhelmed and you're just going to go old school and say, hey guys, I got a program, who's joining? Which reminds me of a coach I talked to just yesterday who said, I have people begging me to do a program. And I said, the sin would be if you didn't do it. So what did she do? She bought the done-for-you programs. And I told her, leave the tech behind and focus on your brilliance. Get those people to get signed up so then you can afford a virtual assistant to get you more organized. Use a calendar to block out your day. Urgent, not important. What do I want? Dreams. And again, you can also simplify your schedule and get clear on saying no. Sometimes I just have to say no to things that I really want to do. This is an example of a schedule that I keep in Google Drive, and I change it all the time. Family time, social media. I wake up, I have lemon water in the morning, green juice, make sure that I have a huge mason jar of like lemon water. I do all my social media at this time. And I'm an early waker and I go to sleep early. So for some of you who are the opposite, take out that 1 hour a day to focus on your social media or content creation. If you're not doing this as a full-time business, then really know what times do you have to work on your business. What time on your weekend, maybe family is here, but then you're checking forums, or maybe you're editing your materials, working on your sales page, but you have your family time scheduled. Client appointments on certain days, content creation on certain days. Because if I'm in that content creation flow of opt-in freebies, which is in every Rockstar program, and also Revitalize, blogs, all I have to do is plug and play and insert a picture, personalize it. But I know if I'm in that flow, I want to be in that flow. So again, this is just about looking at your schedule and what you need to do. Now, my tricks for everything is have all those applications on your phone. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Vimeo, because again, I said, live streaming, save these gems to your phone and then upload them. Also, the Drink Me Skinny handout and Revitalize, I turned that into an opt-in freebie. So handouts, just like in Rockstar this season, we have 2 gut rebuilding plans. That could be an opt-in freebie. Or take any of the opt-in freebies and run a challenge. What do challenges do? They build trust, they build authority, and they build your brand. Niche out your programs. Bottom line. I think this is vital for success. So you could have a plan just like that. 3 months to hormonal happiness, 3 months to digestive wellness, 3 months so that these programs are being used in your work with me offline. So it's not just offline in an event or a group at your house. This is on your Work With Me page. This is vital. They could get a signature detox. They could get the grain-free program. They could get your easy weight loss program, whatever is essential to your niche. Which is, I bring you right to Ciara Foy. This is her Work With Me page. She has weight loss and detox coaching. So you could have one program that is a detox, one program that's weight loss. Then she has nutritional counseling. Again, she is a nutritionist, but as coaches, we are not, that is not the verbiage that we are permitted to use unless you have that certification. And then she has corporate seminars and consulting. Many of these programs, very easy, especially the easy weight loss, very easy for the person on the go. Very easy, especially the paleo for the person on the go, easy meals, about getting back to that, easy mindset of going primal, stopping. But I would say for corporate people or moms or busy people, easy weight loss and paleo are your home run. I love Revitalize for the Work With Me, as well as I've seen tons of coaches turn it into retreats, masterminds, membership programs as well, which is very effective these days. Signing somebody up for a membership program, first month, $35, month thereafter, $127 or $99. And especially if you buy VIP, you're circulating your programs, you're circulating your content. I also created a program right here. It's called the Sisterhood Wellness Retreat. This was a year ago. This was niche specific for those who were struggling with adrenal fatigue like myself. And with adrenal fatigue comes, candida, can come all these different issues that arise with, adrenal fatigue, what I did was I took the detox, not even the transition, I multiplied it by 2. I did 2 weeks of detox, and then I did the paleo program. I also added the vegetarian option of the weight loss in there because I wanted to be able to speak to multiple different people about my niche. So think about always, what is your wake-up problem? What are you solving? I love this about Melissa Ramos, where she has the liver candida detox kit. Melissa Ramos is a very well-respected nutritionist and acupuncturist, and she takes her detox and makes them specific. Hormones, candida. Many of you on this call listening are hormone specialists. You do run tests. You've, similar to when I interviewed Reed Davis the other day, you've gone to functional and diagnostic nutrition. You've gotten enhanced certifications. Many of you are doctors, chiropractors. And so, you can speak to some of those very specific health issues. So you can be like Melissa Ramos and have a very specific detox. Share daily with your niche. Be consistent with your brand on social media. I think this is huge. And that's why we're going to talk about the Done For You programs. So right here, you see the Done For You programs. You have every different program featured on this page, and then right at the top, you have a drop down. This is Detox and Rockstar. You need a system, bottom line. And again, for me, Detox, which is why this season we added 2 sales pages even for Basic. The difference between Basic and Rockstar is Basic does not have the marketing mojo. Basic is amazing for the materials themselves, while Rockstar gives you everything that you need, PowerPoints, offline coaching package with the gut rebuilding plans, copy, images. So you'll see what's inside Basic right here. You have a welcome letter. You have an at a glance, which takes you, and just as I show you, I encourage you to go and look at the sneak peeks, but I just want to show you the quality of these materials. We also do a PDF. I also have partnered with Lynn Coffey, who is doing a Done For You quick, easy sales page and a Done For You website. She is phenomenal. We have a whole clean eating version of the the Basic Detox. And that takes us 2 hours to edit. That's saving you 2 hours of an average VA time between $35 to $50. So in here you have, this is the at a glance. Everything can be edited in Word, whether you have on your desktop or whether you have the online version. And you see where it is just laid out day by day. Many coaches love this because it allows their client to have one handout that shows them what they need instead of popping into the recipe guide, although extensive and easy, very easy to see all the different recipes. Love the fruit plate, especially for summer. Remember, summer is about cooling that digestive fire. You want to keep it warm, but you also want to eat more cooling foods because it's so hot out. So we have tons of recipes, and this is a combination of raw foods and warm foods. You have 7 days of detox and 4 days of transition. These are the transition foods. You would add in a nightshade, you would add in corn, you would add in a grain, and then you would add in soy. And again, if those do not work with you for what you want to do, it's very easy to swap out. And I can, of course, be there to help you and guide you in our exclusive private forum with our coach moderators. Our coach moderators are coaches that have been with me using these programs successfully and for many years, and know not only how to answer great questions, but they're there for you also, because so many of us are not thinking outside the box when it comes to our program and our business. So we really focused on the gut this season: gut health, probiotics, leaky gut, bowel problems, energy foods, robbing the thyroid, how to make it work for the family. What is different about these programs compared to any other program that I have seen is the content. So every detox, every new season is different. As you will see, you can go in and edit. All I would have to do is hit open, and there it is, right in Word document. You would save as to your computer, your desktop. If you wanted to do nothing with it, you didn't have to, but everything's in Century Gothic 12 point, when you have Century Gothic 48 for titles. The content, and if you go onto the page and you see the testimonials from other coaches, the content is so rich. I go into specifics: why to detox, during the summer. And also for you to work with your client one-on-one or, online, what blockages do you have? So this is not just about the food. It's never just about the food on our plate. This is the emotional and spiritual aspects of detoxing. You have handouts, which is how to remove negative people from your life, and a personal food diary. Again, you can look at the sneak peek specifically. In our business folder, we always give a 3D image so you can showcase that. I give a business resource guide, which is amazing. These are all my top tools for how to even make an ebook, large sharing, everything. All those things that you ask as a coach: 2 sales pages and 4 basic mini classes. These are brand new mini classes. How to create a PayPal with drop-down menus, copying sales page from Word doc to WordPress. So when you feel disempowered, there's no more disempowering feeling. Even if tech, makes you feel crazy, here's a 17 email support sequence. If you think about on average emails to get from a copywriter are about 45 an email. This takes one of my copywriters hours. So you have an email that you can put into your email newsletter system, or that you could actually just post this right into a forum. Again, everything is new. Then just Rockstar. Even just to look in the business folder, you have all of these different, one of my favorite is the photos of the actual recipes. So every coach that has said to me, I'm so happy you hire a photographer, because having these photos has changed the game when I'm marketing. These are the photos of the recipes. You can market these photos in an animated video. You can market these photos anywhere. You can take the photo tutorial. Look how gorgeous that is. Take the tutorial, go in and learn how to do Animoto, MailChimp, Canva. You have, and this is one of my favorite, gut renewal plans right here. These gut renewal plans can be given at your post-launch. This is a wrap up of everything, and I've used this for so many years. Just being able to work one-on-one even with somebody. Did you take your probiotic? Did you drink enough water? All of the different checklists that we want. That's 22 pages of material and content for you. You have a journal, which is one of my favorite, because when you're working with somebody one-on-one, so nice to be able to give them content that has inspirational quotes on each page. We also have a pricing guide, social media mastery with 10 marketing images, just to show you how beautiful they are. So again, this is really about going and having consistency on your social media. And right there, you are able to just take all those images, put them right into Buffer, and we give you 20 subject lines for your emails that are guaranteed to be open. Sample tweets and posts. Anytime I get quoted for sample tweets and posts on Facebook, it's a boatload of money. This stuff, you are saving yourself so much money when you go Rockstar. Different flyers. These can be changed into a PDF and then saved as a JPEG and used offline or online. You also have 20 inspirational images. Again, making these kind of images in the morning, we all know, can be time consuming. So right there, you have all of these images that you can just put right into Buffer or directly put them on Facebook. An editorial calendar that will show you exactly how to personalize, when to, so you can keep yourself on target for your launch. There's so much here. It's even hard to go into detail on everything, but you have 6 pre-marketing emails. Again, this, I go back to the copy. All of this would cost you so much money. And we even tell you when to send that out. So that is Rockstar and the detox. Then if we go to the essential, the easy weight loss. Easy weight loss is now in basic and in Rockstar. And just to even show you Dropbox for easy weight loss, Rockstar is truly amazing. You have 6 pre-marketing emails, 10 marketing images. Beautiful for you to implement right into your business and add your own information. You have 10 recipe photos. Again, these are the actual photos of the recipes. Beautifully done. This program is great for anybody who is that busy on the go. Great as a introductory program, a gateway program. You have a collage right here, which in every Rockstar, we give a collage to feature your materials. You have 2 sales pages, sales page of bonus emotional eating sales page. It reminds me so much of the work of Cynthia Pasquarella. You also have support email sequence as well as 2 opt-in freebies. A 3-day juice cleanse and create your healthy life. So as you see right here, create your healthy life, very easy. That is the one thing that we take such pride, very easy for you to go implement. We take such pride in our opt-in freebies, especially in Rockstar this season, which I will even just show you that quickly. But in Rockstar this season, we really took time to give extra materials for your opt-in freebies. The guide right here to just show you. And again, I go through this on the sneak peek. This is a lot about clean proteins, gut health, but you're not telling somebody what to eat and the calorie stuff. I don't do that. We don't do that as coaches. You're guiding somebody on how it's so important to do self-care, to take care of yourself, to put yourself first, That's why the recipes are really easy for anybody to implement right into their life. And they are, I think, a great variety of recipes. Um, Roasted chicken, baked salmon, cauliflower rice, a nice of, some vegetarian and some non-vegetarian. So that is a perfect program if you work niche wise with people on the go. Again, you can get the basic version, which your business folder would look like this. You do get both these classes, but in the Rockstar, you get additional tutorial classes, which you will see on the sales page. You also get access to our exclusive private forum, of course. But here is also a new program, which is the Raw Lifestyle Program. I created this program because so many coaches were saying that they wanted their clients to try raw, but that their clients were getting bloated and fatigued. And if you're like me, then or have clients with weak digestive fire, but you want to cool them with great foods because raw is alkalizing and so enzyme rich, then this is the program for you, because it's how to do raw the right way. With this raw program, you also get access to our thriving community with our coach moderators as well. But what you get on this program, just to even show you, everything for your client: food diary, the lifestyle guide, the shopping list, 7 days of suggested meals, 7 days at a glance, beautifully designed food diary, a welcome email, a bonus handout for your client for 10 juices for radiant skin. This program is ideal if you have somebody who wants to learn about raw and there's not this black and white philosophy that you have. I'm raw until 4 and then I've cooked foods. So for me to deliver a program, it was so essential to give a program for you so that you could give your clients an introduction to how to do raw right, warming spices, the foods, de-stressing, alkalizing and weight loss. I even talk about pH strips, suggested meals, everything, and having also the suggested meals and the shopping list right in this program. And that it is breaking free from yo-yo dieting. Every program that I put out, it's not just about the food on your plate. And I do believe that is 100% what separates me from a lot of the done-free programs out there, is that the content in here is really about massive emotional transformation as well. So these are the recipes. I love this. Collared tacos, cold kelp noodles. These recipes are not heavy in nuts and fat. And I see for a lot of raw foods, people will go really heavy in that area, and people have weak digestive fire already, so then they can't digest it. So I really applied the principles of a lighter raw lifestyle program with good warming spices in each of these meals, and also talked about how to warm your digestion in between your raw meals, how to keep that digestive fire going per the work of John Juilliard, Dr. Well, because that's what's really important. If that weak digestive fire happens, we have a host of different, problems. And that is not the case that we ever want. We want our clients to be thriving just like ourselves. So then we have the basic Paleo and Rockstar this season. Just to even show you, we took the Paleo. Many people had asked for us to separate it. So what do you get with Rockstar? This is not different from before, but people just wanted to be able to get basic Paleo. This is great niche-wise. I've had a lot of coaches who specialize in autoimmune, digestion, hormonal health, because this is grain-free. per the work of, many who specialize in, in paleo research, in also going grain free, wheat belly. I mean, so many, so many different great books, even on what is paleo, Rob Wolf, everything, and how that phytic acid can really disrupt the endocrine system. So again, I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist. I just am a geek for reading books and information, and going grain free for me was really pivotal. And again, same thing. And I just want to also show you, not nut heavy, because in my coaching career, I had so many people who were coming to me saying, I just started doing paleo and I'm gaining weight. So the nice thing about this program is it has a lot of recipes that are not heavy on the digestion. It gives you a variety of juices, gives you a variety of smoothies, but I'll even show you right here. Here's a collagen smoothie. You have chia pudding, you have turkey scramble wrap, paleo chopped salad, lettuce wraps. You have a lot of different, meals, but they're not so heavy, and there's not bacon or lard or anything like that. But it does teach your clients also about important cooking oil temperatures, what are great healthy fats. So a lot of that, how to go back to being primal in our thought, in our mind. And that's why, it's so important to take a sneak peek and look at this program broken down. Why the gut matters, healthy foods for the gut, the truth about fats, tips for your kitchen, eating out, traveling paleo, pantry shopping list. I mean, all this really great stuff. And again, this is content rich. That is what coaches say to me all the time. Rachel, I come back to you because you have content rich material. So if we go to the sales page, the EO upgrade can be added to the Detox or the Rockstar. If you do not buy the Detox or Rockstar, please contact me through www.healthcoachbiz.rachelswellness.com. Right in the bottom, right here at the online, leave a message, or you can through the contact form, because we do have an essential oil business builder that we can, sell to you as well. And also, if you have any interest in separate items, if one just jumps out and you say, I have to have that, contact me, and we will be able to get that to you. So this gives you a whole bunch of extra goodies, plus you get a 1-hour masterclass with me on how to master that first, second, third touch. You have a recipe guide. This is not the same as the recipes. You have a non-branded guide and a branded guide. These two guides, we add in extra information. They are different from the Detox. So you're going to get 2 separate folders, as well as the Sweet Smoothie Success is a brand new opt-in freebie. You have a welcome letter. This is the Essential Oil Revolution book, just chock full. In this class, I will be teaching you how you can actually use these materials and create like a little mini master course. You have blog posts, flyers, 2 email templates to follow up with people. You have essential oil flyers, an oil consult card, a coaching manual, PowerPoints, banners, opt-in freebies, and marketing images. And these PowerPoints, again, that is why you want to have the EO upgrade, because this masterclass is going to be amazing. I'm going to really talk to you about how to repurpose that different information. And last but not least is Revitalize. Revitalize is the perfect program. I think it's ideal for families, ideal for those who don't want to do the grain-free. It's a 24-day whole foods transformation. You get 2 programs in there. You have a vegan and omnivore recipe for 14-day for weight loss. Plus you have a vegetarian and omnivore for the 28-day whole foods transformation. This program is everything. This is your big kahuna, especially when you buy VIP, because you're building out everything. Free offer, what you do in your, one-on-one sessions, group coaching, VIP days, everything. And Revitalize, what I love about it is that it really is your recipe for massive success. All the detox is always my foundation. I always move somebody into easy weight loss or paleo, but Revitalize is not a detox at all. This is total clean eating. So is easy weight loss. So is Revitalize. So is paleo. And you get everything right here. And why is it different? This is perfect for your niche if they are cooking for the family, if you want to focus a lot on the emotional aspects, because you have, and I will just show you this. You have 4 ebooks. These are my favorite, actually. Not only do you have tons of handouts, and again, look at the sneak peek because it's mind-blowing, all these handouts. But you have weekly ebooks that you can take somebody through day by day. Again, this can be turned into a 6-week program because you have all those suggested meals. You can also double this and give this every 2 weeks. You could also, because you have enough suggested meals and just repeat, you could also turn this into a retreat, into a group, online, offline. It is endless what you can do with these materials, because when you have the right content for your business, you have the confidence you need to completely soar. And the nice thing about this, especially when I do this with my clients, is I will start to focus on, yes, we've got to, believe we can do it. Day 1, where do we have to start? So this takes you day 1 to day 28. Again, can be repeated. Any of the programs can be longer programs, which is why even if you did easy weight loss, even if you did raw, even if you did the detox, these could be combined just like I did in the Sisterhood Wellness, just like you see in some of the other programs. So, it's really, again, it's really endless what you get in each of the programs. Now, to end here, first off, I just want to say thank you for taking your time. It's just been awesome to be with you. There is a 15% limited time coupon, Play Bigger 15 off. It is right here. I encourage you to use it. Save time and money. Save time with Done For You programs because you add your own brand, your content, and you save money when you, of course, you also, if you buy before May 31st, you get the opportunity to an exclusive masterclass on how to launch. That is different from the class that you get when you sign up for the essential oils. The code does not apply to payment plans and does not apply to the VIP bundle, but it applies to one program, one per person. So if you have 3 programs in your shopping cart, it will attach to the highest number program. So here is a link. If you have purchased before, just go to here and then sign up and access the dashboard for affiliates right there. If you want to become an affiliate. But a lot of people have said, hey, how do I sign up? You can go right to there if you're a returning buyer. And if you are brand new, just come right to healthcoachbiz.rachelswellness.com. It has been a massive, amazing opportunity to be with you. Remember, success happens when you have the right community. That's why every program has a community. It has a Facebook forum, closed private community with a coach moderator. What you have no idea about is that you're not just getting a program, you're getting a tribe. And a tribe of other health coaches just like yourself who are masterminding for success is huge. So if you feel alone, if you feel like you don't know what to do, if you feel like you've been fumbling and stumbling and don't know how to start your business, or you're brand new, or how to leverage your business and take it to the next level, these programs are for you. Bottom line, hands down. That is why season after season, people come back for the seasonal detox, which is brand new material. That's why people come back when we put out new material. So I would say go look at the praise here. Don't just listen to me. You actually want to go and listen to the different people who spoke specifically about why they invested in this program. So again, it is so important for you to make the right decision for your program. And you will see also additional testimonials from people who have bought the programs and continue to buy the programs season after season. So please, if you have any questions, let me know. My name is Rachel Feldman, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. www.healthcoachbiz.rachelswellness.com. I look forward to seeing you this season. Let's make success together. This is the summer edition of the programs for health coaches. Have a great one. I will talk to you soon.